Yo, what's up guys? So in this video I'm going to teach you a trick called matching the cards, or sometimes called the magician makes good, or sometimes called the magician vs gambler, or sometimes called the cardician makes good. It has a bunch of different names and a bunch of different variations, but it was first published in Modern Magic in 1876 by Professor Hoffman, and this was honestly the title of the trick. It goes, to change 4 cards drawn haphazard and placed on the table into cards of the same value as a single card subsequently chosen by one of the spectators. That's the whole title of the trick. It was really made popular by Ed Marlowe from the Cardician that he calls Cardician Makes Good, and also by Dai Vernon that he calls Matching the Cards from Inner Secrets of Card Magic. With most of these methods, you had to do sort of the same thing over and over, most of the time a double lift and a slip cut, all in a row. However, in this variation I'm about to teach you, you use different sleights for each revelation, and I think it's more economical and more practical in my opinion. I think you're really going to like it. Let's get into it. Alright, so what I'll do is I will perform this trick for you as if I had somebody here helping me, and then after I do that, I'll teach you exactly how it's done, alright? So, first thing we need to do is take out a mystery card. Actually, you know what, why don't you do this part? As I riffle down, just say stop anytime, stop right there, and we'll keep that card a mystery for now. But what I will do is try to take out some cards that might be, I don't know, close to that one there. So maybe it could be a 10, you never know. We'll catch that here in a minute, alright? So let's see, maybe it's a 10. Maybe if I cut maybe right around here, I can cut to maybe a different card. Oh, look at that, another 10. It could be a 10, you never know. We'll do this, just whenever it feels right, just say stop anytime as I shuffle. Stop right there. Let's see, so we got 2 10s, and we got what I think is a 10. If we stopped at another 10, that would be a pretty good trick. Oh hey, we got another 10, that's pretty good. So 3 10s. Now it would be a good trick if that actually is a 10. However, it would be a bad trick if that is not a 10. So let's take a look at right now. Well, it's an ace. It has to count for something. It's still a little bit of a good trick. I got 3 10s and an ace. Good for a poker hand. But, you know, what's better is we get all 4 aces. Alright, so for this trick there is a little bit of a setup. What you want to do is take out a 4 of a kind. I like to use the aces because aces are sexy. And you also want to take out a 3 of a kind. I like to use high contrasting cards. Not necessarily face cards because that's just too, I don't know, like there was a setup. So maybe like the 10s or the 8s or the 9s or something like that. Cards with a lot of pips on them. So the setup is this. You want to take an ace and a 10 and put them on top. So the ace is on top and the 10 is second from top. Same thing on the bottom. You want to take an ace and a 10 and put them on bottom just like this. So the ace is on top of the 10. Next, you want to do the same thing in the middle. Take 2 of the aces and 1 10, just like before. The aces go on top of the 10, just like this. And they go in the approximate center of the deck. And that is your setup and you're ready to go. So to perform this, what you want to do is take the deck and obviously don't flash that bottom card, and you'll say that you'll take out a prediction. And as you're doing this, you're spreading to that first ace, all right? So when you see the first ace, what you want to do is slightly down jog it when you get to it with your ring finger, just like this. Just down jog it just like this. So when you close up and turn the deck over, you have a in jog just like this at the back. Once again, you're spreading through, saying, look, I'm going to take out a prediction, and when you get to the ace and you down jog, you say, like a change of thought, you say, in fact, why don't you do it? So right now you have your in jog, and now you just riffle force that ace on them, all right? So you push down on the in jog with your thumb like this from the back, transferring it to a pinky break like this. So you have a pinky break above that ace, and you just riffle force it. Just say stop anytime. And they take the card as a mystery card. They never look at that card, okay? So as soon as you put that down, and just slap these on top, catching a break now between the ace and the 10, okay? So now, you say, look, what I'll try to do is match that card in the best of my abilities, or whatever you want to say, right? So now, you will sort of classic force this other 10 on yourself, and you will spread switch it for that ace that's right above it, all right? So look, I'll try to match that card, card for card. So now you just classic force it to yourself, just like this. So say, ooh, a 10. It might be a 10, you never know. And as you're talking, you just simply turn that over and do the spread switch like this. It goes like this. This is slow motion. You just add it on top as you put it down, all right? So, but that was covered as you're talking and moving over here to put it down, all right? So once again, you have the break between the ace and the 10. So I'll try to match it card for card. Let's see, maybe it's it could be a 10. And then you just do the spread switch, putting that ace down now, which they think is a 10. Now you just close up and you do not have to keep a break, all right? No breaks are held at this point. So now you move on to the next step. Now you say, look, I'll try one more. So now you just do any kind of fancy false cut, or you can just do whatever you want to do to make it look like you produced a card on top. But it's just a false cut. Whatever kind of cut or shuffle you want to do that maintains the whole deck, or at least the top and bottom cards, you're fine, all right? So let's see. I think that feels right. What do we got now? Now you just do a double lift. What have we got now? Let's see. Ooh, another 10. That could be 10s. You never know. Let's try one more. Now you just turn the double over and put what they think is a 10 on there, which is actually an ace. And now you just do anything you want, really, to get in a position to glide that 10 for the ace, all right? I like to do just a shuffle. They can say stop anytime they want to. And as soon as they do, just put these on there. And slap those on top. So it's sort of like a cross-cut force in a way with a shuffle. All right, so now you just recap. Say, look, let's see, I got two 10s. What I think you have is a 10. It would be a pretty good trick if this card you stop on is also a 10. So now you just look at it, say, oh, hey, it's a 10. That's pretty good. And now in the gesture of just putting it over there, execute the glide move, just doing this. This is exposed view. Boop. Just take that second card as you push that to the side. And hey, look, another 10. That would be a pretty good trick. If this card is also a 10, for the first time, let's take a look. You could have stopped any card, but let's take a look. Oh, it's an ace. Well, that has to count for something. I mean, you got 3 10s and an ace. That's kind of a good poker hand. But would be better than that is actually all 4 aces. Alright guys, so as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It means the world to me, and if you got value out of it, if you learned something new, do me a huge favor and hit the like button and sub to the channel. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys.